All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it.
All right. We're going to take a look. Remember last week we gave these guys half a feeder of syrup, and they looks like they consumed the whole thing.
We dropped 2 pounds.
We dropped 2 pounds. So let's see what they did with that syrup. They're buzzing around a lot today. At least we haven't been chasing her out of the top box, have we? All right. We've been taking that inside frame out because the outside frame is empty. Now look at that. Now, that's not bad.
Yeah, but they're just working on one.
Yeah.
That's the only one they've been. That's the only one, and the one right next to it.
Right next to the feeder.
This one's got. Does it? Yeah, they've been drawn out a little bit, but not like what we were anticipating.
Capping it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. We know what we got here, so we can set that aside. All total in the second box is maybe 1 frame of bees if we're lucky. We're gonna fill the feeder clear full this week. John's over there mixing syrup right now. If all of you haven't heard, Jim and Larry and John, I think all of them went over there and worked the Ieba hives, and we're what, 100 pounds on every hive weight?
Pretty much.
Yep.
And zeroed 1 mite in there.
Yep,
So
we did.
we're looking excellent for our bee yard up at Jim's place. Now, our goal is give them a little syrup and see if she would start laying. We've been able to find the queen. Well, see, we got a little bit here.
They're just filling it with
Yeah,
sugar water.
yeah.
And nothing.
So do we see the queen?
Not yet.
Bring a little pollen, a few pollen modules drop down on the frame there. Remember last week, every frame of brood in here, we had 4+ frames of brood, it all hatched out.
Two cups.
I remember we had this one last week.
What was it?
Yeah.
Not an egg anywhere.
That's what we had last week.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
We were anticipating that if we started feeding, she may.
How we have 4 frames hatch out, and it doesn't look like we've got any bees in here.
No. This is all honey.
No. No brood?
No brood.
Uh-oh.
No brood. No eggs.
Kaput.
Yep.
Kaput is right.
Yep. 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 I didn't see her. We're gonna have to. They're a little noisier than they were last week
a lot
too.
noisier.
But they're not aggressive.
Not real aggressive, but I wonder.
Well, they're all 4 frames. They're all young bees. All the old ones all
What do
died
these
out.
ones look like, Jim?
It's just honey.
Is it?
Yeah. Just a second. Let's take it.
See the queen on this one.
No, there's no queen.
Oh, she was running around on empty frames last week.
Yeah, but there's no queen.
Look at, no, there isn't. Look at what they're doing here. Now look, see this? See this, how they're fanning? They're trying to spread pheromones, but There's no queen.
No queen. That's why they're fanning.
Yep. I agree with you, Bob.
Second time we've lost a queen in here. What the heck is going on?
And both times they laid 4 to 5 frames of brood and then they quit.
And then she
And
was
then
done.
then
Yeah.
done.
Nope.
No, nothing in the cup. Yep.
And last week when we saw her, she was just walking across the frame, butting bees out of the way.
Yeah.
But she'd stop at cells, but she never laid in them.
Yeah. Nothing in it.
Nothing in it.
You know,
Put this one back in there, but yeah, on the other side. Okay.
I want to look some more.
I just want to see if she's on this one. That one. You got it?
No, they're not fanning.
Listen to him. Listen
They're
to
not
him.
fanning as much as the others
There's the
did.
girl.
There's no queen on this side.
You guys want me to go get a queen?
Well, let's take a minute and see.
Well, we want to go through all the frames and look.
Yeah.
She was a pretty good sized queen. She was easy to see.
Yeah.
They'll get really eager with a new queen.
We'll set this one there.
I got you.
And look at this one.
The one you put in before, was it a mated queen?
Oh, we raised one.
Oh, that's the reason. Yeah.
Boy, I don't see her at all.
Good queenless.
There's not
When
there's not an egg. There's no brood.
they're fanning like that.
They're fanning like that. That's a real good indicator.
Dead giveaway.
It's that noise.
Yep. It's the noise.
See, we still got pollen coming in, and we gave them syrup. So if there was, she had stores coming in. So if she was here, she would probably be laying a little bit.
There's no queen in this hive.
All right. Did you look at that first frame?
Yeah.
No, we didn't look at the first frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did.
No,
I did.
We went to the second frame.
Yeah, I opened that one, but then I looked at this one.
Cup over
Look
there.
at it again.
They've made a few extra queen cups that weren't there before.
Yeah.
Kind of, there's nothing for them to make anything with.
Anything?
Oh, you could put a frame with some eggs in there. I'll bet you they'll make a cell.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's getting too late. Huh?
Yeah, at this point,
Well,
I
it'll be the
just put a new queen in.
probably worth the risk putting a new queen in. Whenever you see them fanning like that, that's
Yeah. The dead giveaway.
no way.
It's way noisier than it was last.
Yeah, yeah. But it's still pretty dang
Okay.
calm.
Let's stop the video right there and put her between the frames that have the most bees.
We're gonna just set her right here and see what they do.
Yeah,
See how they look at that. Look at that. They want a mom.
And you notice they're not putting their butt down. They're putting their head down, so they'll accept her. Look at that. Look how fast they come over there. We're in good shape. There's
Yeah.
no queen in there.
Yeah, we're in good shape.
Oh, I tell you, if you got a queen in there and you put that thing in there, they try to sting her through the screen like no tomorrow.
Yeah, they pull up.
Now we're gonna put the candy down because it's a little, or got candy down, turn it the other way.
Yeah.
Because we don't want the candy to melt and drip onto the queen. Oh, you're gonna get,
You're taking the queen with you, Jim. That's
Come on, girls. Thanks. I got her. Okay, try this again. All right, we're gonna set her right here,
push the frames together.
and now we're gonna push the frames together. And that's all there is to it.
Oh.
Make sure that she's facing forward, and make sure that the candy is on the bottom, so like Jerry said, so it doesn't melt and drip on her. We're going to leave her in there for 3 days. Then we'll come back and take her out, see how they react to her. Before we take her out, then we'll go ahead and release her.
Let's see how fast that sound changes.
You
What's
didn't
up?
pull the cork?
No,
The roar is already quieter than
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah. It shouldn't take long.
no. I'll pull that cork on Sunday.
Okay.
All right, we'll put our second box on there.
You want more surf than just that one?
Yeah, fill it up.
Or you want to go ahead and fill the thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Tip that so he can just feed the feeder right there. He's gonna put another bucket in there. And let's mark the top of the lid. Do you have a pin?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got about the same amount of bees as we had last week and no brood. Definitely no queen.
And with a hatch out.
We
that's
didn't
super.
have well, we had a queen in there last week, so. Now these guys, if this is their second week without any fresh brood to hatch, so
Yeah.
maybe when I let her out, I go to one of these other hives and grab a frame of cap brood and add in there.
All right. Any finishing closing thoughts?
No, just
This hive is going to be very difficult to get it ready for winter. We'll just play with it and see what we got to do. But Bob has suggested that, we could keep it going and use it to, if another hive is weak, we can combine the two and stuff like that. So, and we have an extra queen. This is nothing but a super large nuke.
That's what it
Okay.
is.
that's all it is.
Yeah.
And it'd be a really good idea. We do have a real weak hive over there, and we can go through and show you guys how we
Combine the two.
combine a weak hive with a stronger hive. Not much stronger, but a little bit stronger.
So it's number 2 there that lost the weight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Yep.
That's a lot of weight.